I hope on the next episode I will be able to demonstrate all its functions so that you will be able to decide whether to buy it or not. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and open. Okay, here's the box. I bet it has been opened by the custom department in the airport. No problem, I don't mind that. Okay, this is an Empress company. Empress Effects Reverb. You can attach any kind of device, musical device, to this reverb. Even kalimba, if you know kalimba, any kind of musical device is going to be connected easily to this reverb pedal, and you will be able to play with the necessary effects that are found with this one. Okay, so let's say, for instance, nice, a warranty. This is a Canadian company. 4 years warranty. Good. User manual. Yeah, I'm gonna read it in details, guys. Oh yeah. And here we are. Embrace a sticker. 2 stickers. Okay. It uses, now this is the scrolls and selects and everything, you know what I'm saying? You scroll by this, just push a little bit like this, and those are the tunings. All right, we are going to review all these functions, guys, see here, in details in the next episode. Now let's see here. This is a slot for an SD card. All right, maybe for internal firmware if you want to upgrade or something. Okay, this is the control port. It uses 9 volt DC of 300 milliamperes or more. You have the output, right and left. Okay, all of them are mono. I think all of them are mono. Okay, right and left. Input. Okay, so we are going to start using it one by one, hopefully. When we get all the necessary requirements, we'll get the adapter for the DC 9 volts. We'll get the connections. We are going to connect it to many musical devices. So after that, we are going to first we will check about the latest updates for the internal firmware, but we will not upgrade the firmware unless we actually review all the functions of the device first. Then we will upgrade the firmware to see what is the difference. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and wait for the next part, guys. Unfortunately, it has no adapter, so we need to check for a 9 volt adapter that's 400 maximum milliamperes to put it here. Okay, that's important. Like when it's, for instance, 1 amp is going to burn it, so we have to be very careful, guys. We don't have the connections, we don't have the plugs, so we have to leave it until next week, because that's the only possible time to go for music shops to buy these requirements. This Canadian company is not providing, only providing the device itself. So let's wait until we get something until next week. All right, guys, we are back. We bought the required materials. As you remember, it says that it's 300 milliamperes, 9 volts. Now let me tell you something, being an expert in electronics, as you know from my channel. The components after This plug, which I have no idea about, is not guaranteed to burn at any time. So I have to stick with their 300 milliamperes or 350, 400 maximum. You know what I'm saying? I cannot jeopardize increasing the voltage at all. Otherwise, as I said, we may be it could be destroyed at any time. So that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Remember, the middle is negative, not positive as it should be. And we can work on that, no problem. But I said to you, it's very important to stick with the amperage. So we brought some equipment here. First off, this is what I found, guys. A multiple adapter that you can change from 1.5 to 12 volts, passing through the 9 volts. You see? This is a simple Chinese. It's about 350 milliamperes. Okay, it's written here 350 milliamperes. Okay, but we have to check that, guys. We cannot jeopardize anything, and you can change the polarity from here to make the center as it should be here. You see here, center would be negative. Okay, that's the only adapter, guys, I found, and we are gonna make it like 9 volts. The problem is this one is not always correct. You cannot guarantee that's 9 volts. You put it on 9 volts and you read 10 volts or something, but this is the only one we found, guys. So, and if you remember from last video, we found a plug for the standard DC, okay, which is this one. We don't need it to be like this. Okay, we want it to be different, so we already have this one with us now here, guys. I don't know if you still remember or not, but this is the one we are going to attach to. Okay, this is more better. So let's go ahead and do the work on this. We have to measure it also. Before we do that, we already brought required plugs and connections. Maybe you will see this one, this beautiful connection here is professional audio extension cord that changes. It's an adapter actually. This can be left, this can be right, and it ends with 3.5 millimeters. So this is one. We have also another one here. I also brought a group of adapter plugs, as you can see here. Okay, so I'm going to use them. They're going to be very helpful. Different mono and the stereo plugs. They will help us so much. Okay, and we have two connections, whether to the guitar or oud or any acoustic instrument, so that we can connect it to our Reverb FX device. Let's go ahead and do the power supply or the adapter. This is the most important now. This one fast is a very good microphone that can catch the audio from whether acoustic guitar or oud or any other instrument, very simply and very nicely, just like this. You can just put this microphone to your chest and you will see the best results. Alright, this is where you put your battery in this amplifier. It has a small amplifier with it. Yes, and it has a device, audio device. Okay, then, and but you can put it here, you know. This is the 3.5 millimeters mono for your microphone. Okay, it's very helpful. This one is the most important we will use. Okay. Right, left. Connected, 1, 2, 3. Decay. And the output, the volume. Alright. So great. So we still